What's up, world? Let me tell you about this beard growth oil I got from 12 tribes on Earth. 8 ounces of oily goodness with a nozzle that prevents sprays and spills, and soft ingredients that make it perfect addition to anyone's morning routine. From coconut to castor, all these oils are hand chosen. After using this herbal blend, the biggest thing I noticed is how soft and how strong my hair was, and how good I feel. Pick up your bottle today and make your beard the star of the show.
You know, the more that's coming out about Pete Hegseth, the worse it actually gets. And I just can't believe it's getting worse. So apparently, Pete Hegseth met with foreign officials twice. And both times he brought his wife and she sat in on the meetings. You know, it's amazing. Lloyd Austin, who was qualified and a general, he didn't have one single breach the entire time he was the defense secretary. Pete Hegseth has only been the defense secretary for what, a month and a half? And he got multiple breaches. Multiple. So, hey, you selected this mediocre man, and this is what happens. So, DEI Pete Hegseth, let's talk about what he did. So, a new report has come out that said the Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, brought his wife to sensitive meetings with foreign officials. The report comes after scrutiny of the Trump administration officials for using an encrypted app, Signal, to communicate military plans, including adding a journalist to the thread. Wow. It's just one blunder after the next. Didn't I tell y'all the biggest boo-boos are going to always come from these folks? So Washington has been ensnared with the aftermath of reports of the Signal communications held by Vice President J.D. Vance. Yeah, he was on there. Pete Hegseth, National Security Advisor Mike Walls, Jeffrey Goldberg, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, among other Trump administration folks that really should not have been there at all. So Goldberg said he was included in the message thread with President Donald Trump's officials. The journalist reported that the text exchange included U.S. military plans for airstrikes. So, I mean, that was bad enough. We already know about that. That's been buzzing around for quite some time. But this dude is bringing his wife to sensitive meetings with foreign officials. That doesn't even sound right. But this is what he did. So, Pete Hegseth brought his wife, Jennifer, to 2 meetings with foreign military officials, citing multiple people present or with knowledge of the meeting. So one meeting was reportedly held in the UK with their defense secretary, John Healey, in the Pentagon on March 6th. And the discussions included the United States' decision to withdraw from sharing military intelligence with Ukraine amid their war with Russia. Defense officials told Wall Street Journal that the attendance list for secretary meetings usually involve people with security clearances due to the delicate nature of the discussions. The second meeting was reportedly at the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, also known as NATO, headquarters in Brussels, Belgium. In February, the meeting was a gathering of officials from other nations to discuss support for Ukraine. And yours truly here brought his wife, and she sat in on the meetings. Citing people familiar with the meetings, the foreign attendees at the meetings didn't know who Jennifer even was. That's because Jennifer should not have been there. She's not even part of the Trump administration. She's a civilian. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. So now people are calling for Donald Trump to get rid of Pete Hegseth. And right now, Donald Trump is refusing. That's what you get for always trying to make these DEI statements and implying that people are less intelligent than you, because at the end of the day, you're going to always be the one looking like a moron. That word mediocre is pretty much sticking to you these days. So, y'all, yes, of course, there's people chiming in, and they can't believe what's going on. Many of them are saying that you don't include outside people in these sensitive conversations. But Pete Hegseth is bringing his wife like it's some casual gathering or some party they're going to, and he can bring his spouse. It's not like that. Does he know what it means to be in meetings that are supposed to be confidential? Because he act like he doesn't know what that is. Wow. Donald Trump, this was not a good week for you. Not a good week for your cabinet either. Y'all all look really bad and very inexperienced. You let the entire world see how inexperienced your cabinet members are. That's what you did. This is why you don't hire a Fox News correspondent. You let his butt stay over there on Fox News. Sometimes that's about all he can do. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. I'm just loving how this is out there in the open for everyone to see. And you can see, just like it says in the Bible, you got a bunch of men with no wisdom running things. And it's very apparent and very clear. Peace, family.